Good morning, students. Today, I am going to explain before you terms, concept, and their use in sociology. Now, in the first chapter, we have studied about the sociology. What is the sociology? Now, its definitions and sociological concepts given by the scholars, understanding of sociology, and it's a process by the different scholars of the uh, Europe and as well as the Indians. And we know that since the civilization is existing, since then this process of sociology and human being is going ahead and going on. Now, students, in our previous chapters, uh, in the introducing sociology, I had focused on how an individual is associated with the other institutions like an individual who is the unit of the society and how he is entangled or interrelated with the other institution. Means individual is not an element or in the unit which who floats freely in the society. No, we all are entangled in directly or indirectly in the society and as well as the other larger or the smaller institution which are existing. Now I have mentioned that how an individual, a student works hard. He works hard for getting the job. We have given the examples of that. How the students work hard and this is his inf- individual efforts he made. He now said the sweat day and nights and concentrated on his study for getting the job. But other factors also, only though individuals working hard and toiling hard is not factor to get the job. Now individual, that child, the students working hard. This is his own efforts. But apart from that, that students is being or being influenced by his family, his social surroundings, where and more ahead the social surroundings, job markets, job markets, or moreover the government's policies and programs related with the providing the jobs to the youths and moreover the international conditions that also for the very burning examples we are the facing today that if someone works the very hard for getting the job, what about the job market? It is the now one of the bad impact of the globalization, a globalization of the disease, which the coronavirus now it's globalized as the jobs was globalized. job, lots of opportunity there. But globalization provides a lots of opportunity to students. But what happened now? How he is passing through? Through the circumstances in which the children's, the institutions are closed, the job markets are closed, and now entire work of that students went in vain. The students I have taught you, now an individual who is the unit of the society is how he is influenced by the other institution, and not only he is not freely moving, he is the entangles, and his any works and the outcomes depends on the other institutions. Second thing, in moreover, we have studied in the your previous chapters, the growth of sociology, how the sociology grew, or now the sociology, since the sociology has been divided in many stages, how these subjects pass through many stages, but as a scientific study, as a methodological study, sociological study began in 18th or 19th century. Now, students, we are going to see here and going to explore the central task. The task of sociology is to explore or interplay of the society and the individual. How society and individual interplay together, how they are. And moreover, we say that individuals are the part of collective bodies. We all are individual, but we are the part of the collective bodies, like the family, like the tribes. Some are the tribals, collective part of the tribes, and caste, class, clan, and the nation. We are the now not floating freely. We are the part of that. Or now, here in this chapter, I am going to unfold about the kinds of groups individual forms. एक वन इंडिविजुअल किस तरह के कितने ग्रुप्स फॉर्म करते हैं, हाउ ही फॉर्म्स द ग्रुप, व्हाई ही फॉर्म्स द ग्रुप, what is the objective of an individual to forms the groups, and naturally and artificial groups they forms. Some groups are the very natural groups that emerged by the blood relations and like that, and others are the artificials and the man-made groups. And as well as we are going to study in this is the kinds of unequal orders in which we are living in, and moreover a stratification system in which individual and groups are placed. We all have been the now we are the entailed in the stratifications or at the strata of the society according to our whether the social status or according to our achieved status, according to our scribe status, or whether by our achieved status. Now, second thing is that individual and groups are placed, and moreover, an individual is not so free. I have already so there is no any free play of the individual. Individuals can't freely. We all are constrained by constrained by the society or the institutions. हम सभी बंधे हुए, चाहे वो सोसाइटी हो बेहतर या कोई इंस्टीट्यूशन हो या समाज हो या फैमिली, we are the, and how this control operates upon us ये सारी जो नियंत्रण है, जो controls हैं, how these controls the operate upon that, the role that individuals have and play and the status they occupy, or everyone has its his roles, as role as a child, role as a father, role as a role as the soldiers, role as a teachers. Everyone has its role, playing the some role, something role. We are the playing a role on this stage of the world and the stage of this world. Her Bhakti, each one is playing a role, whether the father's roles, whether the mother's roles, and whether the playing the role of any anything which had been the he has shouldered and the response and taken the responsibility and the bound to perform. Further thing is that now here we have to explore some questions in this chapter. I am going to. The first exploration, is it harmonious or conflicts? Now, how society itself functions? First हमारा क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये समाज फंक्शंस कैसे करता है. We shall now try to find out this in this chapter कि ये सोसाइटी कैसे फंक्शन करता है, वेदर सेल्फ फंक्शंस करता है या व्हाट द फैक्टर्स बिहाइंड दिस कि हम सभी वर्क वी आर एंगेज्ड इन द सम वर्क एंड द इन द सम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी या सम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड द सम एक्टिविटीज कि विच फैक्टर्स नाउ मोटिवेटिंग अस कैसे फंक्शन कर पूरा एज ए सोसाइटी नाउ कैसे हाउ दिस रेगुलेटेड एंड फंक्शनिंग. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन से इज इट हारमोनियस और कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रीजन. ये हमारा जो सामाजिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इंस्टीट्यूशन है, ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रीजन है या हारमोनियस है. हम देखते हैं समटाइम्स वी आर वेरी कॉर्डियल, वी आर वेरी फ्रेंडली एंड harmonious dealings, but sometimes we also see a conflicts of violence claims. These also see sometimes our family, take the examples of that. In family sometimes very harmonious, protective, feel the very protective, and sometimes now conflicts rise in, sometimes becomes the arena of violence. That was particular harmonious conditions turn into the violence. These questions we have to find out. If a society is whether the harmonious. The next step of questions say how is social control exercised? Means we all are controlled. We are studying, we are going anywhere. Something is controlling you. You are not free. Some your social norms, your sanskar, your norms, your taboos, something either by laws, rules, regulations, we are bounded. From anywhere we are being regulated and we are under the control, whether it is the social control, whether it is the government's control and the rules and laws control. Here is second, next questions. With that questions we shall try to find out in this chapter further. Further, we have the we kinds of the inequality exist. Now we know. Now unawareness, disparity, inequality is prevalent in our society. Not to say much about that. We can see eyewitness we have every day, and side by side we can see how how economic disparity, somewhere political inequality, social humiliations, discrimination. Some are privileged, some are deprived. This kind of the things or this kind of the factors are existing, inequalities is existing in our society. We shall try by our study of sociology कि क्यों why in this society this disparity and inequality is existing. And now moreover the question however remains as why do you need the specific terms, one thing. Second, I have uh, written down here in your title terms. Understand, so this terms, how this term is very important for any subject. Any subject has its term, certain important terms, that is the much valued and must be known to the person who is going for the study of the that subject. So now every subject has, for example, history we are studying. In history, many of the terms comes that must be the defined, must be known to you, must be well defined to you. For example, aristocracy, despotism, patrilineal, conquest, siege, many terms, bondage, terms in the history comes. Similarly, in the sociology is the a very acquainted subject for all, as the nuclear physics. Who knows? A common man, uh, uh, a common man does not know about the nuclear terms of the nuclear physics, but the terms in the sociology that is the very acquainted subject now because we born in the society and this subject study the society and the family. So that is why it is the very necessary for us to know about the terms, important terms. For example, status. This is the sociological terms. We must have to know whether what is the status, what is the roles. सोशल कंट्रोल, जैसे मैंने अभी एज आई मेंशन भी अर्लियर कि सोशल कंट्रोल क्या है, कंस्ट्रेंट क्या है, ग्रेट ट्रेडिशन, व्हाट इज ग्रेट ट्रेडिशन, लिटिल ट्रेडिशन, एग्रीगेट पॉपुलेशन एंड द what is the terms meaning of the society. These all terms are associated with the sociology. So we have to learn in this chapter uh, the many terms which will come to you and you will came about understand and you have to be the law in this chapter. Further we are going have to study sociology for any discipline. Discipline मैं word यहाँ use कर रहा हूँ for any subject. Discipline means you will understand the subject, whether the history, political science, psychology, economics, or the sociology. Disciplined always. Any disciplines now, this is the, and now terminology is possible, more important for sociology. And because we are the familiar with the subject very well, and we are so well acquainted with this sociological institution. Now, uh, further, for example, अगर देखा जाए तो we may feel since we live in the families, we all about families, we know हम परिवार में रहते हैं, फैमिली में, we live in the and we know all about the family very well. हम सभी फैमिली के बारे में we know about that. Okay, so here we should know that this way would be conflating or equating sociological knowledge with common sense knowledge. तो ये सोशोलॉजिकल नॉलेज एंड ए कॉमन सेंस नॉलेज, यहाँ पे टू टर्म्स मैंने यूज किया बिफोर यू कि सोशोलॉजिकल नॉलेज एंड द एंड कॉमन सेंस नॉलेज. स्टूडेंट्स which have discussed in the earlier chapters. फिर से मैं रिमाइंड कर दूं कि what is the sociological common sense knowledge. A child, since the childhood, learns a lot of things, and he grown ups grown ups and grow ups in the society, and then after till his last lives in the society. But a lots of experiences about the society, social norms, social behavior, he or she knows. So this what a person being a part of the society learns a lot of things about the social norms and social behaviors and social regulations. So this kind of the knowledge, social activities, social interaction, about that he or she knows. So this is the known as the common sense knowledge. And whatever the common sense knowledge, but the sociological knowledge is quite different. Now, sociological common sense knowledge does not question himself or it is the reflexives. वो himself जो भी whatever we acquire our knowledge, we don't questions ourselves. हम अपने आप से क्वेश्चंस नहीं करते, हम और क्वेश्चंस नहीं करते. We only the acquire the knowledge and don't questions ourselves, don't ask anything ourselves, whatever we have perceived, and whether the biased and unbiased things we are we are observing, or now we are just getting what the things we don't question about that. But sociological knowledge is completely depends on whatever we come to the conclusion by the common sense knowledge, no questions. So this is the biased, and the outcomes of your findings regarding the anything, regarding the any issues, will come out in the biased manner or in a influenced manner, because you are not studying, your ideas is not questioned, you have not adopted and the followed any procedures, any methodology to reach at your findings. You have not just followed any methodology or the procedures at reaching out your. So that's why your findings, common sense, knowledge is had not been the questions, and its findings will always be the influenced and the relatives, not objective, not objective, not neutral, and not correct. That is the, and in the sociological knowledge, and sociological is what? A person who follows the uh, full fledged and complete methods, scientific methods. I am talking about that. Many other methods are adopted in the sociological uh, findings or the sociologists. Methods means now survey, many methods randoms, randomly we finds, we do the survey, participation methods भी है उसमें, फील्ड पार्टिसिपेशन है, ब्लॉक के क्लोज रूम भी क्लोज रूम स्टडी है. तो कई तरह के मेथड इसमें अपनाए जाते हैं. इंटरव्यू मेथड्स है, finding and reaching out the any issues and finding about any issues. So many of the procedures in the different methods are used for reaching at the right findings. Although sociology belongs to an study, human studied and human behaviors can't be measured at the natural sciences. जो नेचुरल साइंसेस जैसे फिजिक्स है, केमिस्ट्री है, तो ये नेचुरल साइंसेस की तरह इसमें फाइंडिंग्स हमारा एक्यूरेसी नहीं आ सकता, लेकिन फिर भी टू रीच एट द reach far near to the findings and the we as sociologists adopt the methods, adopt the procedures to get at the right point, the right get at the right outcomes. So now here I am talking the sociological knowledge and the common sense knowledge. Common sense knowledge you can understand, you can well acquainted that what is the common sense knowledge and what is the sociological knowledge. Next thing is that we are found the previous chapter I have taught you disciplined biographical or history. Students, sociology and the society. It's not new. Sociology subject is very new, which as a scientific knowledge appeared and now started and began in the 19th, 18th or 19th century. But society existing since the time immemorial, बहुत पहले से, we know very well, and now time to time it is although sociology is new subject, but it studies and its observation had been made, and observation or about its the scholars always been have always been concerned about that. Now in right from in our country or where the Greek scholars, Aristotle, Socrates, Plato, they had the much concern about the society, and they studied about the society, and the biblical words and a hard facts was given. Man is a social animal. Man can't live alone, can't live without the society. This many of the practices have been made regarding this. Man is a social animal and he can't live without. And this is the hard fact. How in the during the BC, before Christ, Aristotle had now remarked this. And still this is the fact. We can't live alone. Many experiments have been done with the children. Say, a little child is just left in the forest. After some years, what will many experiments have been made. What will find? The child is behaving. It was found. Child behaved like the animals of the jungles. Whatever, no any uh, speech, no language like the human beings who is living in society develop in that child. But many of the what he found quite different. So now a man is a social animal, can't live without the society. And further he said that he who is the live in the society, he unable to live in society, either a god or a beast or an angel. The person who can't live in society, whether is the beast or the god. Now further, many concepts since the history, antiquity of the history, society existed. And time to time, our thinkers, great scholars, they have now given the definition of society. We saw we saw certain material and intellectual development shape the sociological perspectives. Many intellectual development, I am talking about the intellectual development or materialistic development, shape the sociology. Intellectuals, thinkers, great thinkers now made and played their role in the shaping the sociological this subject, like the Augustus Comte, who is the supposed to be the father of sociology, a French sociologist. Now, Emile Durkheim, Karl Marx, Max Weber, these all the thinkers now they have made their contribution in the shaping the sociology. Now, in the earlier, and they divided the sociology in different phases. Now, first we see that in the pre-modern periods, sociology was divided, and it is the now put in the columns of Hunter and Goddard society. Then it is also kept in the columns of the pastoralist society. Then after it is kept under the slavery system, feudal system then came, and in the modern system, the industrial societies. And now we see they shaped the process of the society, changes of the whatever the changes have happened in the society, overall economic, social, and political changes which had the very deep impact of the social structure and social processes. They now, these thinkers studied about that. Second, further, we see that, for example, Charles Darwin, who also made the study of the evolutionary, and they said that the society is not a static society or human behavior is evolutionary theory. Charles Darwin, through that, he now similarized the the progress. He gave the evolutionary theory. The society is not static; it is the just dynamic and evolutionary. Like the and now, like the child, just evolved from right from his very little stage to the adolescence, and then after the young, and then after the old. So like that, the society is passing through the different stages, and this is the habit similarized with the evolutionary theory. ये evolution है, ये समाज हमारा सोसाइटी इवोल्यूशन कर रहा है चार्ल्स डार्विन के अनुसार. Now further we see after that a evolutionary theory. Moreover, the sociologists also they have tried this stage of the early stage or the present state stages they studied and now understand, and they try to map the pre-modern society and the pre-modern society and modern society. First instances sociologists observed that pre-modern society was simple society, a small scale, traditional society. Pre-modern society. In today we can say in the rural area, आप जाइए गांव में विलेज, तो दैट सोसाइटी या हम प्री मॉडर्न सोसाइटी उसे कह सकते हैं, वेयर व्हाट वी कैन सी द सिंपल सोसाइटी, पीपल आर वेरी सिंपल, a small scale society is very, people are simples, their work is very simple, very confined confined where they work, and now, and these peoples are simple, small scale, traditional societies, or this is also marked by the very close society. In villages, every day we meet together. In village से गांव में आप देखेंगे, you can see in the villages कि people get together every day. And this kind of the society is called to face society, and the face to face society, and and their interaction every day happens face to face. But on the contrary, if you see towards the cities and towns, very complex society do we find, very complex, entangled each others or interdependence, much interdependent, and the much interdependent in the towns we find this, and moreover we see that they are entangled or interdependent or entangles, or it is the very complex relations they have, and their relations say this और whatever the village society को से हम आगे पढ़ेंगे फर्दर में, उससे हम इसे प्राइमरी ग्रुप के रूप में हम पढ़ेंगे आगे फर्दर. सेकंड, हम जो टाउन्स की जो सोसाइटी है हमारा, जो विलेज सोसाइटी, सॉरी टाउन सोसाइटी, इसे हम सेकेंडरी कहेंगे. और इसके साथ साथ ये बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स सोसाइटीज है जिसमें इन विच वी फाइंड लार्ज स्केल सोसाइटीज, और बाय फॉर्मल इंटरेक्शन, जो लोगों में इंटरेक्शन होता है शहर में, टाउन्स में, वो फॉर्मल होता है. इट इज नॉट इमोशनल, कोई इमोशंस का उसमें कोई बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है, केवल इमोशनल रोल होता है यहाँ, फैक्ट नहीं होता है, एक्चुअलिटी रियलिटी नहीं होता है. शहर में इंटरेक्शन, प्रोडक्टिव रिलेशंस, हाउ मच the only relation depends on, if you are useful you will be the taken, if you are not useful, you are not productive for that person, you will be the rejected or you will be the refused. But in villages, in our close society, this does not much matter. Human being, human emotions matters there. Here, no. Interest matters. इंटरेस्ट, अगर आपसे एक चीज करना है इंटरेस्ट, दैट इज you will be the welcome, otherwise closed, doors closed. This is the towns and the cities. That is, moreover, further, primary and the secondary, further we shall study in this the community from society and association. कैसे community and societies में क्या differences है. Other concerns sociology has in its understanding structured, इस चैप्टर्स में हम पढ़ेंगे कि स्ट्रक्चर्ड इनइक्वालिटीज के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. व्हाई दिस इज एग्जिस्टिंग, स्ट्रक्चर इनइक्वालिटीज. आप वेरी सिंपल, हम आई एम गिविंग द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ आवर हिंदू सोसाइटी, दैट इज नाउ structure now, those are being demolished or being or being not being eradicated. लेकिन अगर हम देखें तो स्ट्रक्चर ब्राह्मण्स, क्षत्रियाज, वैश्य एंड द शूद्रास, दिस वन स्ट्रक्चर्ड. तो ये क्या था, ये स्ट्रक्चर्ड कंप्लीटली बेस्ड ऑन inequalities. Means the person who is the belonging to the particular categories, means he will be the dominant, influential, privileged, rich, powerful. That is the structural. The person who is holding the lowest ranks of the society, a strata of the society, quite clearly. He will be the denoted with the discriminated, unprivileged. Understand? So many things are just a structure. In this chapter, we shall study how our society is structured, and on that structure, we are the holding and the standing on the belonging to the certain structure that determines our space, our position, our status, and our roles. And moreover, concept reflects the concern, and this is the concern of sociologists, to understanding the structured inequalities between groups in the society. This is the main concern. Groups kitne hain, how many groups are, why these groups are different, how they are the different, and how the secondary society, primary groups, secondary groups, about that we shall study. And further, concept. One thing is I am talking the concept. Means society is here. Looking at society with the different angles and the different views and the different points. हम एक ही चीज को different points से देखते हैं. Mr. A, he will look these things, look the these things at the different angles. Mr. B will see the different angles. D will give the different angles, because the human, many men, many minds. Many men, many minds. So the society has been looked at by the different ways by the scholars. मेरे कहने का मतलब कि जितने भी स्कॉलर्स हैं सोशोलॉजिस्ट में, उन्होंने समाज को, सोसाइटीज को अपनी अपनी एंगल से डिफाइन किया है, देखा है उसको. द सेम थिंग्स इंटरप्रिटेड differently by the different scholars and the sociologists. And further, and the concepts here, groups in society, there are different kinds of the concepts and the ideas. Sociology itself marked by the different ways of understanding. Sociology जो है उसको समझने का तरीका, मार्क्स ने कुछ और समझा सोसाइटी को. Give the take the example. Marx understood the society. Durkheim understand differently. Max Weber see the differently, and Ghure sees the differently. All the Herbert Spencer see the differently. Augustus Comte see the society in the different way. तो दो सोसाइटी के बारे में, about the society, different scholars have the different concepts, different perception, and different looks, and about the society and its process, they have given the different regions of that. किसी भी प्रोसेस के लिए एक्टिविटीज का जो समाज में हो रहा है उसके बारे में उन्होंने डिफरेंटली उसको. फर्दर अगर देखा जाए कि सोसाइटी लुकिंग द ड्रामेटिक सोशल चेंजेस दैट मॉडर्न पीरियड ब्रॉट अबाउट, और नाउ वी सी दैट दे हैव ड्रामेटिक सोशल चेंजेस जो हो रहा है हमारे, तो उसको मॉडर्न टाइम्स में पीरियड में जो भी हुआ, तो दीज आर द एक्सप्लेन्ड. ये जो चेंजेस हो रहे हैं और उस चेंजेस में जो सोशल, जिस पर सोसाइटी पर जो इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा है, उस पर जो बदलाव का इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा है, उसके बारे में उन्होंने डिफरेंट व्यूज अपना रिप्रेजेंट किया है. और हाउ इवन अर्ली स्टेजेस सोशोलॉजी emerged, there were contrary or contesting understanding. बिगिनिंग में देखा गया कि बहुत से व्यू से इमर्ज हुए सोशोलॉजी के बारे में या समाज के, सोसाइटी के बारे में, डिफरेंट कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग व्यूज. जैसे आपको एग्जांपल दे, मार्क्स, कार्ल मार्क्स हैड सीन द सोसाइटी, समाज को उन्होंने क्या देखा, सोशल प्रोसेस को क्या देखा. he saw as a conflict, class conflict, key concept of the understanding the society. उनका था कि क्लास कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इज द की कॉन्सेप्ट क्लास स्ट्रगल उन्होंने बोला. वो मानते हैं कि देयर इज ए इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इन द सोशल प्रोसेस. तो इसको हम मार्क्स का क्लास स्ट्रगल कहते हैं, क्योंकि समाज में संघर्ष है किसके बीच? हैव्स एंड हैव्स नॉट, रूल्स एंड रूलर्स एंड रूल्ड, हैव्स एंड हैव्स नॉट, कैपिटलिस्ट एंड वर्कर्स. एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, एक प्रोसेस चल रहा है. दिस प्रोसेस इज सिंस टाइम. ये प्रोसेस चल रहा है. मार्क्स ने कहा स्लेव्स और मास्टर्स, वहां भी एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट था. फ्यूडल पेजेंट्स, वेयर वहां भी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट था. वी सी, एंड इसके साथ साथ आगे अगर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट देखा जाए मॉडर्न टाइम्स में, तो दैट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट चेंज. तो उन्होंने मार्क्स ने कहा कि सोशल प्रोसेस एडवांस्ड हो रहे हैं, और ये एडवांसमेंट्स क्या है कि एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट चल रहा है, और हमेशा ऑलवेज हैव्स एंड हैव्स नॉट, they are in the state of struggle. Understand? तो कार्ल मार्क्स से, जिसने दास कैपिटल और कम्युनिस्ट मैनिफेस्टो इन्होंने लिखा, भाई मार्क्स का ही प्रभाव था, इम्पैक्ट था कि रशियन रिवॉल्यूशन. He belonged to the Germany, but later on he had to took the shelter in England and France and other countries of the world. तो नाउ द कार्ल मार्क्स मानते हैं कि सोसाइटी और सोशल प्रोसेस क्या है? एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है. फर्दर अगर देखा जाए कि इमाइल दुर्खिम्स, उनके लिए फॉर हिम सोशल सॉलिडेरिटी एंड कलेक्टिव कॉन्साइंस, सोसाइटी क्या है कि एक सोशल सॉलिडेरिटी है. सोसाइटी को एक सोशल सॉलिडेरिटी मानते हैं, और एज वेल एज कलेक्टिव कॉन्साइंस, सोसाइटी इज फंक्शनिंग. उसके पीछे क्या काम कर रहा है कि एवरी वन, एक कलेक्टिव कॉन्साइंस है, हम सब कुछ समझ है कि व्हाट वी हैव टू बी द डू टू सस्टेन दिस सोशल सिस्टम एंड दिस सोशल इंटेग्रिटी. समाज को रखने के लिए, समाज को एग्जिस्ट करने के लिए, ये हमारे सोशल एक कलेक्टिव परसेप्शन है, एक पॉजिटिव परसेप्शन है, एक कॉन्साइंस है हमारे हम सबके मन में कि हमें एक साथ एक सोशल ग्रुप में रहना चाहिए, और एक एक्टिविटीज और हमारा उद्देश्य है आगे बढ़ना. तो ये इमाइल दुर्खिम्स मानते हैं कि सॉलिडेरिटी एंड कॉन्साइंस, एवरीवन कॉन्साइंस एंड फील्स the how to retain and sustain the society, and what to be performed, and what the responsibility one has. This is the नेक्स्ट. इन द पोस्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर में एक न्यू थ्योरीज हमारी सोसाइटी में या सोशोलॉजी में इमर्ज हुआ. दैट वाज द ग्रेटली इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय द स्ट्रक्चर्ड फंक्शनलिस्ट एंड फाउंड इन सोसाइटीज द एसेंशियल हार्मोनियस. जो सोसाइटीज में मानते हैं कि एक एसेंशियल हार्मोनियस सोसाइटी है. व्हाट द they found it useful to compare society to an organism. और इस सोसाइटीज को किससे तुलना करते हैं, कंपेयर करते हैं? ऑर्गेनिज्म से. नाउ एंड वेयर डिफरेंट पार्ट्स फंक्शंस टू प्ले फॉर मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द होल. यानी कि पूरी सोसाइटी को अगर होल बॉडी मान लिया जाए, सोसाइटी एक बॉडी है, तो हमारे जो डिफरेंट पार्ट्स हैं बॉडीज के, दे आर फंक्शनिंग. Why? For maintaining the whole structure of the body. हार्ट अलग फंक्शंस कर रहा है, आईज अपना फंक्शंस कर रहा है, नोज अपना फंक्शंस कर रहा है, हैंड अपना फंक्शंस कर रहा है. ऑल आर द फंक्शनिंग्स टू मेंटेन ऑल ऑर्गन्स एंड पार्ट्स. ऑर्गेनिज्म, इन्होंने स्ट्रक्चर ऑर्गेनिजम्स की बात किया यहाँ पे. नाउ फाउंड द डिफरेंट पार्ट्स फंक्शंस टू मेंटेन द होल बॉडी, द होल सोसाइटी. यानी कि मीन्स दिस different segments of the society are functioning to maintain as a whole body and the whole society. Other particularly conflict theorist influenced by Marxist saw सोसाइटी एज एसेंशियल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रीजन, लेकिन मार्क्स अदर हैंड क्या कहते हैं कि ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रीजन है, यानी कि मीन्स ऑलवेज ये स्ट्रगल इज ऑलवेज गोइंग ऑन इन द इन 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 द एक्शन, स्ट्रगल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इज इन द गोइंग ऑन विद इन द सोसाइटी। मार्क्स का अलग है। सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद जो फॉन्सेलिस्ट थे उनका अलग व्यूज है। इमाइल दुर्खिम का क्या है कि सॉलिडिटी एंड कॉन्साइंस, ये तो समाज को, सोसाइटी की सोशल स्ट्रक्चर को जो है इसको एवरीवन हैज गिवन एंड सीन इन अ डिफरेंट एंगल्स एंड सिमिलरली विद इन सोशोलॉजी some tried within the sociology some tries to understand human behavior starting with individual से कुछ लोगों ने सोसाइटीज को जो स्टडी किया तो वो यूनिट ह्यूमन बिहेवियर्स को मानते हैं एंड फ्रॉम देयर दे स्टडी फ्रॉम ह्यूमन बिहेवियर को एक यूनिट मान के, तो ऐसे लोग जो दोज हु हैव emphasized on an individual to study understand the society, they are their study and way of the studies and understanding is called the माइक्रो इंटरेक्शन, इसको कहते हैं। जब इंडिविजुअल के इंटरेक्शंस को ज्यादा इम्फेसिस करते हैं तो इसको हम क्या कहते हैं कि माइक्रो इंटरेक्शंस सोशियोलॉजी में कहते हैं। फर्दर अदर बिगिंस मैक्रो स्ट्रक्चर की स्टडी करते हैं। So they see the society as a macro, means enhanced and broader. For example, जैसे उनका है क्लास, कास्ट, मार्केट, स्टेट और इवन द कम्युनिटीज। दिस इज their study class as a whole and the larger groups स्टडी जो करते हैं उनको हम मैक्रो स्टडी कहते हैं, और जो इंडिविजुअल्स पर इम्फेसिस करके उनके उसके इंटरेक्शन की स्टडी करते हैं दे आर द माइक्रो स्टडीज। फर्दर वी हैव टू सी कॉन्सेप्ट्स सच एज स्टेटस एंड द रोल बिगिन विथ इंडिविजुअल। स्टेटस और रोल बिगिंस विद द इंडिविजुअल। हम स्टेटस, एक तो हमें एस्क्राइब स्टेटस मिलता है कि बाय द बर्थ वी गेट द पोजीशन, वेदर द लोअर एंड द हायर, वेदर द लोअर and the higher positions we get, this we get by our birth, it is called as the ascribes। कुछ हमारे स्टेटस क्या होते हैं, अचीव करते हैं, कैसे अचीव्ड स्टेटस कहा जाता है। अगर वन पर्सन एन इंडिविजुअल अचीव द स्ट्रगल, achieve the goals and the very big things in a very high अचीवमेंट्स अगर वो गेन करता है, हाई जीनिस पर पहुंच जाता है किसी भी तरह, जैसे नरेंद्र मोदी को मानिए, तो इनका स्टेटस क्या है, मान सकते हैं हम जनरल की अचीव्ड स्टेटस, क्योंकि बिलोंगिंग टू द सो जस्ट सच ए मिडिल क्लास फैमिली एंड लाइक दैट। नाउ ही कभी कभी तो कहते हैं कि ही है used to sell the tea, now he reached at the this is the called the achieved status। So we see that how the person, many of the actor or actress or cricket players and the others in different fields and education, many person have belonged to the very lower strata of the society. They have achieved highness and the high goals of the life. So ऐसे status को we can say them as a achieved. Further important we study here the concept such as the status, role, concept, social control। मैंने कहा कि हम everyone is controlled by society, पर social control है, इसको हम डिटेल्स में भी study किस तरह से how a person is a constraint and how what kind stratification begin from the larger context within which individual are already placed। और यहाँ हम देखते हैं कि स्ट्रैटिफिकेशन को अगर देखा जाए लार्जर कॉन्टेक्स्ट में तो हम ऑलरेडी वहां पे प्लेस्ड होते हैं। कैसे, हाउ, इफ समवन बोर्न take birth in the rich family or capitalist, ऑलरेडी स्ट्रेटिफाइड उसका स्टेटस है, स्ट्रेटिफाइड कॉन्टेक्स्ट, इंडिविजुअल्स ऑलरेडी प्लेस्ड वहां पे बाय बर्थ। अगर कोई क्लास वर्किंग क्लास में, तो ऑलरेडी वो प्लेस्ड बर्थ कर होता है, तो ऑलरेडी वो प्लेस्ड है। तो हम इस स्ट्रेटिफिकेशन जो कि लार्जर कॉन्टेक्स्ट में एवरीवन, every individual is now getting the stratification in his life. Everywhere, where you born, what the status, what the stratification is, strata of the society, that is the comes by your. Further is that important point is that classification and types, classification and the types that come, that is the very necessary. Sociology help us are the tools through which we can understand the reality. Sociology क्या करता है कि एक टूल्स है, प्रोवाइड करता है इसका साइंटिफिक स्टडी, जिसके थ्रू हम क्या करते हैं, वी स्टडी, वी ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द सोशल इशूज। ये साइंटिफिक मेथड्स क्या है, जस्ट लाइक द की, अंडरस्टैंड। तो अगर मान लीजिए कि सोशल स्ट्रक्चर, सोशल इश्यूज को हमें अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए, हमें समझने के लिए, अगर हम उसको की लगाते हैं, अगर उसमें रस्टेड की है, अगर आप सम अनलॉक्स करते हैं, तो देन व्हाट हैपेंस, वी सी दैट व्हाट हैपेंस, दैट इशू इज नॉट रिजॉल्व। हम क्या करेंगे, व्हाट विल वी, हम उसको या तो मॉडिफाइड करेंगे या उसको रिप्लेस करेंगे। दैट इज अगर हम अचीव नहीं करते अपने गोल को, उसकी स्टडी को, तो हम मॉडिफाइड करेंगे वेदर एंड हम उसको अचीव, अंडरस्टैंड, मॉडिफाइड करेंगे, रिप्लेस करेंगे। दिस इज द आवर मेथड ऑफ सोशियोलॉजी। इन सोशियोलॉजी वी बोथ यूज द कॉन्स्टेंटली इंटीग्रेटेड एंड क्वेश्चन कॉन्सेप्ट एंड कैटेगरी। इसमें हम सोशियोलॉजी में क्या करते हैं कि हम यूज एंड आल्सो कॉन्स्टेंटली इंटीग्रेट, हम बार बार सवाल करते हैं, क्वेश्चंस करते हैं, टू फाइंडिंग हाउ टू रीच एट द फैक्ट बाय द क्वेश्चनिंग, व्हाई, हाउ, व्हाई एंड हाउ, अंडरस्टैंड, टू रीच एट द राइट प्लेस। वी इंटीग्रेट, क्वेश्चन द कॉन्सेप्ट, हम हर कॉन्सेप्ट को भी क्वेश्चंस करते हैं, उसको रिफ्यूट करते हैं, to find out a new concept, a more scientific concept। बहुत से कॉन्सेप्ट दिए गए, लेकिन सोसाइटी क्या है, एक लिक्विडिटी है, बढ़ता जा रहा है, एक सोशल प्रोसेस है, और कॉन्सेप्ट तो कब का दे दिया गया, लेकिन हर कम से टाइम के साथ साथ एक कॉन्सेप्ट चेंज होते हैं, वो पुराने रस्टेड की तरह हो जाता है, या तो उसको मॉडिफाई करिए या उसको रिप्लेस करिए, सोशल इश्यूज को समझने के लिए, अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए। सेकेंड, और कॉन्सेप्ट एंड कैटेगरीज वेरी ऑफन कंसिडरेबल uneasy about the existence of different kinds of definitions, concept, even just view. For example, conflict theory versus functionalist theory, multiply the approaches। देखो, अगर डिफरेंसेस आ रहे हैं, कोई हम एक्यूरेट कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं बना सकते, नॉट फॉर्म इन द सोसाइटी, क्यों कि ह्यूमन बीइंग इज इटसेल्फ डिफरेंट each others, society is itself different in nature। अलग अलग सोसाइटीज हैं, अलग अलग फॉर्मेशंस हैं, डिफरेंट फॉर्मेशंस हैं, डिफरेंट सोसाइटीज हैं। तो ये इटसेल्फ जब डिफरेंसेस हैं यहाँ पे, तो हाउ कैन वी अचीव द वननेस, हम तो डिफरेंसेस आएगा ही, लेकिन वी नाउ ट्राई टू रीच एट द नियरेस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ द परफेक्शन। हम परफेक्शंस के नियरेस्ट पॉइंट तक जाने की कोशिश करते हैं, एंड नाउ ट्राई टू एस्टेब्लिश ए फाइनल्स गोल इन दैट। ओके, तो स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप दैट दिस टर्म्स एंड कॉन्सेप्ट, इट वाज अ इंट्रोडक्टरी लेक्चर, और ये इंट्रोडक्टरी लेक्चर था इस चैप्टर्स का, एंड इन द नेक्स्ट चैप्टर next periods we shall study about the groups, how the groups are formed, different groups, understand kinds of the groups, and okay, we shall study. So for today, this is the much. Thank you very much for attending the class.